have no grace in my heart for people that say shit like this. As a queer black SW.
Can I ask a question? Okay, I truly mean no shade, no hate to either Chapel or this creator that I stitched. But why do we care more about the presidential election than we do about getting Congress together? Because this debate on why people should vote for either one of these war criminals, is tired. And if we're going to really talk about policy and creating and standing behind policies that's going to help the American people, in my mind, whoever sits in that presidential seat does not matter if we can get our Congress together. If we, the people, do not have representation in Congress that wants to fight for better health care, that wants to fight for gun control, that wants to fight for abortion rights, that wants to do better for our everyday lives, nothing's going to change. The president cannot create and or make laws, to my knowledge. All they can do outside of being a war criminal is sign the laws into place. And the thing about it is, we could all have our opinion on the presidential election, right? Because two things can be true at one time. On one hand, people have the right to vote, the same way they have the right to not vote. And this ties into what's going on with Janet Jackson. The Jacksons, to my knowledge, based on what's been talked about on here, don't vote due to their particular Jehovah Witnesses, and the way they lifestyle was created for them. They're not in the realm of politics. And so I agree. I feel like Janet Jackson could have been like, hey, I'm not used to it. I need to do my research before I want to make a comment. Like, there's so much I want to say. Like, when it comes to Donald Trump, when he loses this presidential election, what's to say he won't try this same thing down the line 4 years later? Or that the Republican Party won't simply try to find a Donald Trump replacement that has the cognitive ability to actually stand and withhold a debate. And I'm going to say this till I'm blue in the face. We lost 2 black representation within Congress because AIPAC, including Democrat support, i.e. Hillary Clinton, put so much money behind getting their seats taken from them. Where was Kamala Harris in that? Why didn't Kamala Harris fight for Cori Bush and Jamal Bowman's seat? So the point that I'm getting at is allow people to have the feelings that they want to about the presidential election. Because at the end of the day, you cannot be mad at certain people that don't want to vote for war criminals. You can't. The same way you cannot be upset that there's still crazy people that want to support Donald Trump. The same way I can't be upset with the fact that Kamala Harris supporters aren't holding her accountable enough to that way that she can get both. It is not that hard for Kamala Harris to say, you know what? I'm not supporting any more continued weapons to Israel. That's all the uncommitted people have been asking her to do. If we collectively, as collectives, all banded together and said, hey, Kamala Harris, we will not support you until you stop funding weapons to Israel, we wouldn't be here. So yes, like, again, this is no hate. It's just more so coming from a, like, can we wrap this up? Like, we all can be mad at each other about our decisions leading up to the presidential election. But that does not take away from the fact that Congress, which is going to be on the same ballot as the presidential election, seats are open. And if we can get our Congress together, then we might be able to get our country together. That is all. Have a blessed rest of your day. Bye!